Hey everyone, and welcome to another 48 in 30. This time it's a little bit different, but we have some regular people here. We have Jimmy, Boy, and RJ. And some topics that we're going to cover. Some more members getting Rona, unfortunately. We're going to cover some new singles from AKB and SKE and the graduation of a member that we all know and some of us love. But let's go on to the first topic, and that is with the brand new AKB single. This is Nemo Hamo Rumor. And the center of this is Okada Nana. Yes, Jimmy, please correct me.
Nemo.
Nemo? What did I say? Nemu?
Yeah.
Okay.
We ain't sleeping, boys.
Nemo.
We ain't sleeping, boys.
Good catch, good
Nemo
catch.
Hamo Rumor.
Nemo Hamo
Yes, sir. AKB already back. Not already.
Hell
Finally.
yeah,
Finally,
brothers.
I should say.
Hell yeah,
Back.
brothers.
Finally back with a new single over a year and a half. Almost 2 years. I don't know, man.
been a
This
while.
shit popped off so hard, we brought this show back, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
That's
really,
the only
that was,
reason we're
that,
doing this
that was
show.
one of the reasons, right?
That's the only reason we're
Yeah.
doing this show right now.
So this is single 58. Will be released at the end
Oh.
of September.
Oh.
18 members. All AKB members.
Oh, let's
Finally.
go.
God
Let's
damn
go.
it.
We talked about this in the previous
Segregation,
video,
baby.
so you guys can check that out.
Jimmy, Josh, and I went over the lineup. We talked about each member and gave our thoughts, about who's missing and stuff like that. But go check it out. Center's Okada Nana. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the center choice here?
Yo, I'm so down with this center. I've
100%.
liked Okada Nana for a while. I don't think she's
Yeah, man.
unpopular by any means, but I
not at
feel
all.
like she's like the perfect balance of like a member that can bring attention to the group without directing attention away from the group, right?
Yeah,
I think
Okay,
in our other video we're worried about like if like He-chan were to center it, a lot of the focus would be on her. But
And that's not saying she's not a strong member, because she's a really strong member and really knows how to like stand her ground and dance and sing and everything. She's like the whole package. But again, she knows when to reel it back and put it forward.
I think it's a good choice. As far as our looks go, she's not your usual idol.
Yeah.
Cute looks. She has like a.
But I think how the
cooler side.
times are changing, that might be more appropriate now, right? Instead of like the
Right,
standard.
she's more the cool idol, right?
Mhm.
As opposed to like the cutesy, cutesy shit.
Yeah.
I also approve of this. I like Okada Nana. Have for quite some time. So, glad to see it, man. Glad to see it. And like
Yeah.
Josh said, she is like a total package because she's a great dancer. She's a great singer. She's like probably one of the best singers in the group.
Yeah, for sure.
And she's got like charisma to boot, dude. So I mean, she was leading her own group for a while. So come on, like it's
She's still the captain of
Glad.
STU, so
yeah, man. She's
Yeah.
the captain of the boat, guys.
captain of the.
I mean,
The stylistic choices of this song and like imagery, it's even like she's an even better choice because she just looks
Yes.
great with like this like rolled up suit jacket thing with the
more
fucking
street
open tie.
vibes, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're doing the pop and lock this shit, doing some tutting. It works really well. I think she was actually probably the perfect choice to center this single.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that we're a lot of us are idol boomers, right? We've been following AKB for several years now. Even Josh, the youngest of us, as far as following the group, has been a fan for a while now. And I think we all have like members we can think of that were like less on the cute side and more on the cool side that never really got their chance to shine,
True.
right? That kind of some might say got snubbed, right? And so I'm liking this direction of having like a more cool centered song, right?
Yeah.
Like a cool member center, right?
Yeah.
To go along with the times are changing, right? I think it's like, maybe we need less idols that are like unrealistic and unattainable, and more like ones that people can look up to and admire, right? As far as like a different variation of the term idol. So I like that. I mean, not to say I disliked anything else, but it's just that I like the variation. I like having variety, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So the song itself is a
Ooh,
pretty
the song.
funky disco style, very
Song
energetic.
Yes.
slaps.
The song is quite good. I really like this style as far as idol songs go. A lot of fanfare, horns and stuff like that. But yeah, overall the energy I think is what I wanted to see from a newer AKB.
Yes.
I've heard the argument where people say don't call like the revival or the newer AKB because this is just the same AKB. They just changed the songs a little. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, AKB is calling it their own revival, so I don't know, man. This is the counterattack, right?
When you take an extended break like they did and then come back, of course you're gonna call it a comeback, you know.
I don't think it is fair to say that like nothing has changed. Because I get what people are coming from, right? Because it's like, well, these members have always been here. And that's true. But they haven't really been shown like this to this degree. Because I think that's been the problem that AKB has had. It's been this heavy reliance on sister groups.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I think that's the perspective from like always following AKB. They've always been doing something. But as far as like releasing singles or like new music goes, they haven't, right? But like if you've been following AKB since 57 single, then they've always been around, right? Like stages have been around. They've been
right.
TV, like all that other stuff. It's just not a new single release. So as far as like a new single release goes, this is a comeback, right?
Yeah. Well, I also think it's a big deal because, you know, it's like we mentioned earlier, it's all AKB. When's the last time they had a single that was just all AKB?
Chance no June, dude. 2010.
Yeah, dude. Come on. So 11 years then.
I mean, we've been complaining about this since like I met
11
Boy
years.
RJ. Well, I haven't known y'all that long. That's why. But like I was just saying, like as old as our friendship is, that's how long there has not been an all AKB single for a release. Right? It's always been only in a B side. And you know, we talk about this with other groups. It's like, well, yeah, SKE has a chance to develop their younger members because like they have a full sandbox every time they release a single. NMB does as well, right? All the other sister groups, all the Sakamichi groups. But AKB is the only one that never gets that chance because they're competing with all their sister group members for slots.
They have to give up at least half their slots to other girls, if not more.
So then so the rest it goes to like the boomer members, like the Yukirins and shit, you know, that like we've been known, right?
Yeah, so you know, for someone who's not been paying attention to AKB, like myself for some time, you know, I only know a handful of these names, and you know, some people might be like, well, they've always been around. It's like, yeah, but if they weren't in a Senbots, I probably would know about them. So,
and plus how they were pushed, like how members were pushed in a certain way, how AKB handled it. I feel like it's really difficult if you're not following it intensively, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you're not watching every single stage and doing stuff like that, or like keeping up with every single member that gets added, then it's really hard to keep up with everyone. Which
yeah, there's like how the general public keeps up with an idol group, and then there's how like otaku keep up with an idol group, right? Like I think that's like a thing that often gets confused or conflated, right? You know, the members that we think are popular, like, oh, this member is popular. The general public has no idea who she is, right? Like probably the same like Okada Nana even. Right? Yeah. If you go to like an average Japanese person, like, oh, you know Okada Nana, they'd be like, the fuck, you know?
Let's do that. We gotta do that. We gotta do that in-person quiz. Gotta ask everyone.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? So it's like obviously as idol fans, we follow things differently, right? And so yeah, I mean, I'm sure like there's a lot of members here that have their diehard fans that are gonna be like, oh, what are you talking about? She's been here. She's been in this group. She's been pulling her weight, and that's probably true. But like, you know, unless like a more wide breadth of people have an opportunity to see that, it's kind of a waste, right? And so that's why I think this is so refreshing, and I think it is fair to say that this is kind of like a revival or a different AKB, right?
Yeah, even for us boomer fans with these new names, it's almost like coming into a new group, right? Like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
She's cool. So I'm looking forward to this release, this kind of newer AKB that they're doing. So should be cool.
Totally. Yeah. What do you guys think about the performance?
Yeah, they performed the performance for the first time on Ongak no Hi. And yeah, it's good. They did a lot of locking, which is really, really fun to watch. And if you can kind of tell the formation a bit. And you have Okada Nana in the center, of course, but flanking her are Yokoyama Yui and then Honda Hitomi, who are like the best dancers of Team 8, I guess you can say. Obviously, Yokoyama Yui, Team 8 Yokoyama Yui is known for her dancing. And,
for sure.
Yeah, she's
Honda Hitomi was in Eyes One and stuff, but then even before then, she was kind of known for her dancing. And so in that video that we did with Josh and Jimmy, I said, He-chan, front 3, and look at where she is. Front 3. Yeah. Let's go.
We did it.
Can't miss her.
With her blonde ass cheese hair.
Who's the girl wearing the mask?
Okay, it's not as cheesy.
There's one girl wearing a mask in the performance.
The girl wearing the mask is Onishi Momoka.
Yeah.
It's funny. She did like a showroom stream where she explained like, why were you wearing a mask? And then I guess they talked to like Aki or consulted Aki or something like that. And he was like, why don't you wear a mask? That'd be cool, right? Like you'll get like a lot of questions.
I mean, she stood out because like, she ran by the.
Who is that?
She ran by the camera, and I was like, "Yo, that one chick's wearing a mask?"
Like, I would think that it worked out, right? People were like, "Who's that member with the mask?
Who's the mask girl?" Yeah.
So they looked her up.
You're gonna look up. You're gonna look her up and be like, "Oh yeah, she's pretty cute without the mask." And then you start looking at her and follow her on Instagram.
And it's like it just rolls all downhill.
Rabbit hole.
See, I feel like this is. Maybe not intentionally, and I'm probably 100% overreading into things, but this is how I want to see it, right? Like, that we have that like general phase of AKB where it's like, the effort over everything phase, right? Where it's like, oh, an idol doesn't necessarily have to be good at singing or dancing, as long as they're trying their best. That's what matters, right? And yeah, that's true, but I feel like this is AKB saying like, but that doesn't mean we can't. Right, because I definitely was one of those people that was like, bro, AKB, I don't follow them because of talent, bro. You know, like trust me, if you try to find talent, don't look for an AKB, bro. They, you know, there's other things to like there. And then I mean, I got shut up by this, right? It was just like, oh, okay, my bad.
So overall, everyone enjoys it. So
I absolutely love it. I'm so excited for the full release. Yeah.
Ooh, music video, let's go.
Music video, I'm looking forward to the dance, the choreography.
Right, because I'm looking forward to like a full choreography for this. Because the tutty part is like really sick.
So you know, center's great. I really like. They chose Okada Nana, who also signed with Avex. Oh man, look at that!
Ooh, let's go.
Solo career on the way. She started a YouTube channel. Pretty simple.
Subscribe right now.
Has one video.
Subscribe to Okada Nana. She has one video, kind of an intro video.
But that's not the only new thing that AKB is releasing. They're actually releasing a new movie. It's a horror movie, and the wiki says that this is the last movie they made was in 2007. So it's been a minute.
AKB48 Mijyoubutsu Hyaku Monogatari. AKB48 Ikai no Tomoshibi Tera.
Oh, it's a horror movie, so it's probably not that great, but
I still want to see it because I love me a good horror movie. I also love me a bad horror movie. So the trailer actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the trailer.
You don't need to be the best actress to star in a horror movie, right? That's where the whole Scream Queen came from. Yeah,
know how to scream, look puzzled or frightened.
Exactly.
Good enough. There's a lot of members.
It looks okay.
Cast in this movie.
Most of these members are part of our other news item as well.
Interesting. Well, the members are Omori Maho, Oguri Yui, Gyoten Yurina, Kurano Narumi, Komiyama Haruka, Sakaguchi Nagisa, Suzuki Yuka, and Mutotomo. Former Nogizaka Nojomi.
I was like, go through this trailer. I'm like, is that Nojo?
Yeah.
Right when she pops up, you're like, wait,
she's not an AKB member.
It's weird. It looks like a ghost story / found footage kind of anthology.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm kind of interested.
Yeah, maybe it's like different stories in one. I don't know. Because it has like different recording styles, you know.
It says there's 8 episodes. Is this a TV show? No, it says movie.
So maybe it's just maybe it's like a movie, but with like 8 different
8 parts. Because like if you look, there's a part like on the trailer where it flashes says Hatsuno episode. So
yeah. So like in the trailer, it looks like the members will like star in a story.
Yeah, like they're telling. It looks like they're sitting around in a circle and they're telling a story.
So this movie seems like an anthology type thing.
Yeah,
it's just framed as like AKB members telling stories to each other. Because
Yeah.
they're like wearing the uniforms, like their outfits and stuff in these scenes. Like,
Yeah, like they're definitely AKB members, you know.
right.
yeah,
Playing
Like
as
playing
themselves.
themselves,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Starring Muto Tomu as Muto Tomu.
This movie's coming out September 10th.
Ooh.
So
Pretty soon,
look out for
I'll
it,
watch it.
y'all.
I'll try to watch it.
Yep. I mean, a lot of members doing brand new things. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Am I gonna get AKB just saturating every fucking form of media again, dude? I'm here for it, dude.
I'm here for it.
Welcome
Please.
to
Yeah, dude.
2012.
Ooh,
get back.
baby, take
Just
me
reverse the
back.
last two
dude.
Into
numbers.
idols.
Take me back, dude. Let's go.
Going back in
Welcome to
time,
the Boomer
fellas.
Podcast.
Boomer
Yes.
podcast. We talk
That's
about
what this
boomer
is now.
stuff. Well, let me just move on to the
Nice.
next thing. Some members, unfortunately, got the COVID. First off, we have Team B member Omori Maho. We have Team 8/K member Kurano Narumi. I see some similarities with the news post before. We have Team 8/Team 4 member Sakaguchi Nagisa. Team 8/Team 4 Nagano Serika. Team 8 member Suzuki Yuka. Team 8 member Uemi Sorano. Team 8 member Tokunaga Remi. And Team 8 member Gyoten Yurina.
Man, these Team 8 girls be wildin', dude.
It's a state of emergency, Team 8. What are you
Team
doing?
8.
What are you doing, Team 8?
Can't be hitting up all the prefectures during the Rona, dude. Come on, bro.
They're spreading it, boys.
At least Thomas got away clean, dude.
Ooh.
Thomas and
Yui
Yui were
said,
like, no
"Stay
thanks,
away."
guys.
Yeah, I'm stepping back.
Yeah.
Yui was like, no, I'll pass.
I'll pass on the yakiniku today.
Right.
yeah.
It's all the aside from like Maho, it's all the just normal AKB members that didn't get it out of the fucking movie cast, dude.
Yeah.
I see. Is there a correlation there? I don't know.
Team 8 be wildin', dude.
Ooh.
They visited the Yonju Nana no Steki no Machi, dude, during the fucking emergency status, dude. Damn.
Well,
We hope
due to
we
this,
hope the best, yeah.
yeah. Due to this, the Team 4 live performance that was August 2nd, which was like a day ago or something. The AKB48 Fresh concert, which was coming up, and the 8 no Hi was also canceled. Look at that.
Man,
They also
that
canceled a
sucks.
performance on Sky Perfect
Oh,
and an appearance they were supposed to make at Sky Perfect's Idol Festival.
dang.
So quite a few shows had to get canceled because they wildin'.
They're wild too much, man. But I think the biggest one is the Eito no Hi concert. That's like
Yeah,
a big
that's
thing
like a
for
big
Team 8.
deal. Yeah.
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 I think fans were expecting some kind of announcement at Eito no Hi this year. But it ain't happening because they're wilding too much.
Nah.
man.
Too much wildin'.
Mm.
But
Well,
yeah,
they're not the
hopefully
only,
everybody gets
You
better.
can't have that day with only 40 prefectures, dude.
Yeah, dude.
True,
Nana,
true.
bro.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, dude.
But they're not the only members to get the Rona. SKE members also got the Rona.
Oh man,
Ooh,
not only
Yeah.
E
Team 8.
wildin' too.
These
Yeah.
two in
wild out
particular.
nights, wild out nighty, dude.
Well, there's 2 members for this one, so there's not as much as AKB. This is Sugiyama Aika and Ota Ayaka, who tested positive. And due to this, 2 or 3 days were canceled at the theater.
Yeah, so the August 3rd, August 4th, August 5th.
Not as bad as all the Team 8 stuff. Man, whole ass concerts canceled.
Dang.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, at least like they do theater performances weekly, right? Almost daily.
Mm.
You know, the AKB ones are pretty big concerts, I think. So
Yeah. That's true. I guess, yeah. But at least there's some happy news, you guys. Because SKE is releasing a brand new single, the 28th
Oh.
single.
Ano koro no kimi wo mitsuketa.
Okay, well, that's the title. Yes, new single. Music video was released. And we have a brand new censor. It is a Kenkyusei at the age of 12 years old with Hayashi Mirei. What is going on?
48 group, stop.
Damn.
So tired of these children.
That's
I feel old enough as it is, dude. The last thing I need is a 12-year-old replacing Durina, dude.
Yeah, I think that was I don't want to say a concern that I saw from a lot of SKE fans. This is the first post Matsui Jurina single, and they're putting in a 12-year-old Kyusei. Like, could you imagine the pressure put on her to perform, to rise up, to like,
to match the
SKE
level.
legend Matsui Jurina. How are you gonna follow this up, 12-year-old Kyusei?
Yeah.
One year for a couple years experience.
I will.
Could have had like Dasu in between, or like, you know, Furukawa or anything like that, dude.
Yeah, get that transitional champion in there, dude.
Furuhata now.
The interim champ.
Or at least someone newer, but not like a Kenkyusei, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, she must be really good. I don't follow SKE.
Kuma-chan, dude. Somebody.
She must be like an exceptional member to be given this.
Shine in the eyes of Aki-P.
Right. Maybe he saw the light. I don't know. I see greatness in this one.
So the legacy of Matsui Jurina besides, I think it's a great single. I really like it. It really gives me like old school 48 group summer song vibes.
Okay.
I don't think it's particularly anything special, but if I got this as a B-side, I would have been hyped. You know?
Okay. Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I don't think it's like the best song. Like, especially comparing it to like the new AKB single, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty safe, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Jimmy said, like if this was a B-side, I'd be like, all right, cool. But yeah, it's hard for me to like go all in on this.
Maybe just me not really keeping up with the 48 side of things as much, but I feel like I haven't had a song like this in a while. All right.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is like pretty I guess classic AKB48 sound, you know.
Yeah,
it is.
And then the music video is really nice. It makes me think of like a stew video, but what is that one? Why are there a few shots where things are just pink?
Right? It looks. I think that's the worst part about the music video. Like they just slapped like a pink layer and then put like layer mode of color on it, and they called it a day.
There's some like weird white balance.
It gets really yellow some parts, and then really pink, magenta.
I think they messed up when they recorded. I think that's the only way to excuse it.
Go to like 329 in the music video, dude. Like it.
Yeah,
something had to have happened.
So like the dance shot.
That scene was oof.
The dance shots and like the close up shots, solo shots, those are nice. But then like the narrative shots, I guess.
Yeah, the story shots are like
like
hella
they're
pink.
like all weird colors. Like why? But at least like the shots that matter to me.
The
choreography and like the solo like profile shots.
The shots where they're eating the ice cream.
Yeah, the solo shots are always good. That's a good thing.
I like that one drone shot of her running on the bridge.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because like you get like the contrast of the bridge with like the crystal blue waters, dude. It's very nice. I think that's why I was getting stew vibes, you know.
Oh, I can see that.
No, yeah, exactly. I get the stew vibes too. Like I said, it's just like, it looks like it's like stew video, but not as good.
So overall music video, you guys think good, bad?
I think overall vibe I like, but it's just the weird colors.
It's serviceable. I mean, like I said, it's not like the best fucking track ever, but like it's not a bad summer song, and I think if anything, in the absence of similar sounds lately, I'm here for it.
My favorite shot is the very last shot with the hermit crab.
Ooh, very artsy. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Little hermit crab, bro. He's chilling.
The SKE48 bottle message, dude.
They also released covers. Just give me a minute to look for them.
Oh yeah. They released some covers. They look pretty similar, and by similar I mean they look almost exactly the same to each other.
Yeah, it's pretty pretty standard, I guess. You got members standing in the water, hands on the hip, look over to the camera, everybody, turn, nice. And you can't tell them apart almost. if you don't
right.
know who the members are.
Yeah, if you're just scrolling by, you're like, I don't know what's going on.
Except, Furuhata now, because she has pink hair. But like,
Yeah.
it's all the same. They're posed the same way. They're wearing the same stuff. The typesetting and everything. The only cover that's actually different is the regular type cover.
Yeah.
Regular type, yeah.
I'd only get the regular type.
Which is the best one, really.
Yeah.
I like the typesetting though, like the multiple color typesetting.
Oh yeah,
I think it looks
that's
cool.
nice.
Yeah, within the same character. Like each stroke has its own color.
Matches their dress or outfits or whatever. It's like
maybe they couldn't come up with any other ideas. They're like, I don't know, just make them all the same, make them like collect them all because they're all running.
There's no way they could have just had them like
line them
somewhere else. Each member like because it's by trios, right?
Just
like
have them do a different pose at least.
Yeah, true.
Like what is this like? Left leg forward, right leg back, hands on your hips, turn, face camera, right? Like it seems like it if it wasn't in the ocean, it'd be like, are you posing them for school pictures?
Yeah, that's
true.
You know, like you have this routine.
Is the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how you remember that.
Chest out, turn slightly.
Yeah, dude. Every year for 12 years, dude. It's just ingrained in me.
Some high school stuff right there. Let's take a look at the track list, huh? So the 2021 version of their first single is the main coupling track, it looks like. Or is it? God damn.
Everyone has a different one, so...
Yeah, each type has a different...
Teki Nihare, which is Prima Stella, a.k.a. Teens Unit. There's the Sekai no Superhero, like Boy mentioned. That's the Sekai no Yama-chan CM song. Oh, look. Okay, so if you get every single version and you arrange them all together, it creates a panorama of every member.
Like when they're interconnecting, like between each one, I feel like that's when it looks more intentional.
Yeah, boy,
yeah, because you have that gap, right? Like you can do anything, bro.
So the track list is just the main track and a coupling track. There's no main coupling. The concept is cool with the interconnecting. Like if you line up all of them,
it's like what's it called? Was it So Long?
But So Long did it better, and then Kibo Teki Refrain did it better.
Yeah, because what's interesting
like So
about
Long's was cute. Like
because they're they
were all doing different shit. Yeah, and they were all doing different shit.
Yeah,
it wasn't all the same thing, like Jimmy mentioned. Like so.
Mm. And then it's like when you do that, what makes it exciting to me is having that connection, like something from this side, like this cover spilling out onto the next one, right? Yeah. So like someone's hair from one flowing out, and then like it ends on it starts on the next one or something, right? Whereas like when you have these like the clear gaps between them, it's kind of.
I think Kibo Teki Refrain was my favorite example of this.
It's a really good one.
Because they're like all running the same direction, it looks like.
And they're kind of like overlapping, right?
Yeah. It's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
I remember you had the panorama like wallpaper on your triple setup.
Like I had like
setup. It was pretty cool.
Multiple monitor setup, and that was when I had it all. I think High Tension also did this. And then So Long.
Sounds familiar.
So,
That's
not the best. Not the best way to execute.
Yeah. And speaking of not executing things well, we have a graduation announcement. This is part of the NGT news. Ogino Yuka graduates. And that's all the news we have. All right. That's all the time we have for this 48 in 30. So I hope all of you enjoyed it. Everyone, round of applause for the panel in the comments. You go clap,
Good
clap,
to
clap.
be back.
Yes.
It's good to be back. Good to be back.
Just like AKB48.
Yeah,
it's good to be back.
Yeah,
AKB
brother.
brought us back. Let's go.
If you notice, there's no cousin corner. We're changing the format a little bit, making it a little bit more free form, a little more relaxed, a little more chill, and just covering like bigger topics instead of going through like every single group and all the sister groups and all the cousin groups.
Soft
Also,
as,
we would have to hire another Filipino guy, and I don't know.
Drop in your application.
But yeah, that's all the time we have. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to keep up and watch the next one, be sure to subscribe. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and like the video. Leave a comment about any of the news topics that we talked about, or maybe what you think about this new format. If there's anything we could change, make it better, let us know. We're open to all comments. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.